Hello students, today class we will discuss unit number 4, diagrammatic and graphical representation of data. In previous chapters, the classification and tabulation, those chapters will discuss only numerical examples that is difficult to understand by common man. So for that reason, so we can discuss diagrams and graphs. This diagram and graphs understood by common man also. That is the reason we can discuss diagrams and graphs. Now we will discuss importance or needs of diagrams and graphs. Generally, these diagrams and graphs are used in newspapers, magazines, etc. for attraction. So for that reason, the newspapers and magazines are used for the purpose of advertisements and campaign. This is one of the importance. So newspapers and magazines are used for the purpose of advertisements and campaign. And second one, the common man also understood these diagrams and graphs. The common man, the common man also understood these diagrams and graphs. And next, so these diagrams are used for comparison comparison purpose. This is one of the need or importance of diagram. And fourth one, so these diagrams and graphs we can remember longer period of time. That is one of the importance. And next one is, so once we can see the diagram or data, we can understand what is the given data. So that is one of the importance, right? So these are the importance or needs of diagrams and graphs. Okay. And next is some general rules for constructing diagrams and graphs. Some general rules for constructing the diagrams and graphs. So should have a should have a suitable title. Suitable suitable title. So suitable title. And second one is proper scale. So proper scale. And it should be it should be neat and attractive. Neat and attractive. And it should be self-explanatory. Self-explanatory, easy and self-explanatory. And one more thing is that different components in diagrams and graphs should be expressed in shadings. Shadings means colors, colors or crossings, whatever. So etc. So these are the some general rules of diagrams and graphs. Now we will discuss different types of diagrams. Now we will discuss different types of diagrams. So generally the first one dimensional diagrams. One dimensional one dimensional diagrams. One dimensional diagrams. And second one is two dimensional diagrams. Two dimensional diagrams. And third one is three dimensional diagrams. Three dimensional diagrams. and fourth one is pictograms, pictograms and cartograms, pictograms and cartograms. So these are the different types. These are the different types of diagrams. The first one is one dimensional diagrams. Second one is two dimensional diagram. And third one is three dimensional diagrams. And fourth one is pictograms and cartograms. According to your syllabus, according to first PUC syllabus, you will discuss only these two. So those are what? One dimensional diagrams and two dimensional diagrams. Okay, now we will discuss one by one. Now we will discuss first one. One dimensional diagrams. See, this one dimensional diagram means your only one direction, only one direction, that is called as one dimensional actually in general form. So it consists only one direction. So any one direction, that is called as, so either it is vertical, either it is horizontal, that is called as one dimensional. And also here we can consider only length, length or height, length or height of the bars, height of the bars. So in one dimensional diagram generally we can consider only bar diagrams, bar diagrams, bar diagrams. So very important is in one dimensional diagrams we can consider what? Height or length of the bar, height or length of the bar. So it may be, or generally we can use bar diagrams. Understood? Now we will discuss some one dimensional diagrams. Some one dimensional diagrams are some one dimensional diagrams, one dimensional, one dimensional diagrams. The first one is simple bar diagram. First one is simple bar diagram. First one is simple bar diagram, and second one is multiple bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, and third one is subdivided, subdivided bar diagram, subdivided bar diagram. This is also called as component bar diagram, component. This is also called as component bar diagram. And fourth one is percentage bar diagram, percentage bar diagram, percentage bar diagram. These are the one dimensional diagrams. The first one is simple bar diagram, second one is multiple bar diagram, and third one is subdivided bar diagram. This is also called as component bar diagram, and fourth one is percentage bar diagram. These are the one dimensional diagrams. Now we will discuss one by one. Now we will discuss first one, simple bar diagram. Simple bar diagram, simple bar diagram. Now we'll see how to construct the simple bar diagram by using one example. Example, represent the data, represent the data regarding 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 the population of the population the population of different countries, different countries by simple bar diagram, by simple bar diagram, simple bar diagram. So the given data is, so your country, country and population, population in million. So first one, China, India, and next is USA, Brazil, Brazil, and Pakistan. So this is the given data. So here 1300, here 1200, here 300 and 250 and 180. So this is the given data. So according to this given data, I have to construct the simple bar diagram. So same as it is of, so this is not enough space. I'll continue here. So here we can take, this one is y-axis, this one is x-axis, and x-axis and y-axis starting from 0. See, the countries taken along x-axis and these values, the population values taken along y-axis. So I'm taking 200, 200 difference, 400, 600, 800, 1000, 1200 and 1400, 1400. And here the countries also given. So in first one, China, first one is China. What is the China value? So 1300. So first draw the straight line, 1300. So approximately 1300. And next one, India, 1200. 1200. And next one, USA, 300. So approximately here 300. And Brazil is 250. 250 and Pakistan is 180. So just below the 200. Here very important is the width is same for all the bars. The width is same for all the bars. See, this width, the width is same for all the bars, that is 1 point, and also the width in between the bars also same, that is very important. The width of the bars also equal, in between the width also same, that is very important point. And same the general point. So here title what? The diagram represents, the diagram represents represents population of different countries, different countries, different countries. And scale y-axis, y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 200 units, or 200 million, or 200 units. And first one is what? This one is China. So this one is China. Second one is India. And third one is USA. And fourth one is Brazil. And last one is Pakistan. So this is the construction of simple bar diagram. So this is the way of constructing the simple bar diagram. Understood? Right. So next we'll discuss one more simple example. Same as it is. Uh, represent the represent the following data. Represent the following data. Following data regarding 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 the production, regarding the production of production of production of paddy in 1,000 tons, 1,000 tons, by simple bar diagram, by simple bar diagram. So the given data is years is given, and production, the years are 2005, 2006, and 2007, and 2008. And the production values 90, 85, 100, 105. Now same as it is of previous one. First draw the x-axis and y-axis. So starting from 0, here the years can be taken along x-axis, and production values taken along y-axis. So we can take 2020 difference, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Now in 2005 the value is 90, so approximately just below the 100. The width is considered for only attraction, that's it. And in 2006, that is 85, so just below that. And next one 2007 is 100. 100 and 2008 is 105, so approximately here. 105. So this one is what? This one is 205, 206, 2006, 2007, and 2008, and 2005, 6, 7. So this one is 2008. So x-axis denotes years. This one is production. And also title. Title is what? The diagram. The diagram represents the diagram represents the production of production of paddy of of different years. And scale y-axis is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 220 units. So this is the another example of simple bar diagram, right? So next we go for another the second one dimensional